Welcome to FreeCAD modeling tutorial, and in this tutorial we will model part 111 from website cadexpert.com. You can get this part sketch on this website, and I will also provide this part image in the video description. So let's start the modeling of this part. To start modeling, I will create new file. My default workbench is part designs, so I will create new file. I create a body and create a sketch. So as per my part orientation, I will select this exit plane and I say OK. So to start modeling, what I will do, I will consider my maximum height of this part is 105. 105 means here radial dimension given 52.5. so if I multiply, I get the maximum height of 105. So this is my maximum height of the part, and length is 175. So I will make a box by keeping my center origin point of this flange, and later on I will make a solid box, and then I will remove the material from this portion like this, and I will mirror it from the mid plane, which will be here. And later on, if I say in 3D, I will remove the material at this portion, and I will mirror it at other side, and from top side I will make a extrude cut to remove the material. So this is how we are going to model this part. So let's start our sketching. So I will select the rectangle and I will draw a simple rectangle, and I will give my vertical dimension 105, which is the maximum size of this part. So I will select this and I give vertical dimension, give 105, and my horizontal dimension is 75. So I select this and I give my horizontal dimension 175 mm. Now I will make this symmetric. So I select this point and this point and this mid plane, and I say symmetric. Okay, and similarly this point and this mid plane, and say symmetric. So my sketch is fully constrained. Now I will close the sketch and I go to the pad, and I will make my maximum extrusion of this 90 mm. So I go to the length and type 90, and I will make it symmetric to the plane, and I say OK. So this is my box. Okay, so now I will create a sketch on this face, and I will create a profile like this, and I will remove the material. So I clicked on this face, say sketch. So here I will draw 3-point arc. I will say here 3-point arc. Okay, and I will make center point coincidence, and I will draw horizontal line and this side and this side, and I will include my edges. I say this and this, and I select this and this. I make coincidence. I select this point and this line, I make coincidence. Okay, now if you see here, this is the dimension 80, 80. So from this point to this point, horizontal dimension would be 40, and my radius is, go to the radius and give my radial dimension 52.5, and I will make this point and this point horizontal. So here the maximum height we have selected here 105. So for better material removal purpose, I will make my height more. So I will go in pad and then sketch. Instead of 105, I give 110, because after all we are going to remove the material, so that it should remove the material in one feature, else I have to, because if there will be tangent contact between this arc and this projected edge, then might be material not, but we will remove material throughout, therefore we have considered some maximum height for this part. So now I will close my profile and I say line, and I will join this point with this point, this point with this point, and this point with this point, and I say okay, and I will close it, and I go to the cut, and I will say it through all symmetric to the plane, not symmetric to the plane, up to through all. Okay, now I will say okay. Now what I will do, I will mirror this feature at with our mid plane. So I will select pocket and go to the mirror, and here we will mirror it through plane XY. I will select plane XY. So this cut we have mirror. Now we will say okay. Now at this, on this face, we will make cut like this, 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 like this, and with our mid plane we will mirror this cut. So let's start it. So I will select this face and I say sketch, and I will include my geometry here, and then I select this line and this line, and I will select 3-point arc, and I will draw a arc, and I will say coincidence, this and this coincidence, and here height is given 60. So height is given 60, so from mid it will be 30, and our radial dimension, let's see it, it is 52.5. so first I give here radial dimension, constraint radius 52.5. I will select this point and this point and this mid plane, and I will make it symmetric. I will select this origin and this vertical 30. So I move my dimension, and now I will close my profile. I will select this and this, and I say close. Now I will go to the cut, and I will say through all, not through all, because we have to maintain this wall thickness of 10 mm. So our total width is here 90, so 90 minus 10, 80, so we will give cut of the 80 mm. I will say 80, and I will say OK, and I will select this pocket and I say select mirror features, and I will mirror it with plane YZ, so our cut got mirrored. I will say OK. Now we have to adopt this top cut, means removal of the material at this portion. So we will look for these dimensions. If you see here, the wall thickness is 10 mm here, if you see in the side view, and bottom side it's also the 10 which we have already adapted. So now we will create a sketch, and we will select our this mid plane, plane XY, and I say OK. I press 0, and I will draw a rectangle like this. Okay, now I will include my geometry this. Okay, and I will move my sketch little bit inside here, and I will also project this edge, and I select this point and this, sorry, select this point and this, select this point and this. I will give wall thickness of 10 mm, so I move this dimension little bit outside here. Same, I will select this point with this point. I give wall thickness of 10 mm. No, here already we have maintained the wall thickness of 10 mm, so I can set 0. Just take, okay, no problem. Either you can make coincidence or you can give 0 dimension also, no problem. So better I remove the dimension, select this point and this line and say coincidence. Same way we will rotate our part to the other side, and we will project our this edge, and we will move like this. Now we will select this point and this point, say wall thickness of 10. Now if you see here, now for the flange, the dimension is here 90. Okay, so I will say isometric, and I select this line, sorry, I select this line, and this is 90. Okay, so just so 90 from this means total is 90, but it should be 90 minus 10, 80, means this is total 90, 90 minus 20 minus 10, so 90 minus 30 is 60, so this dimension should be 60. Okay, now it looks good. Now I will close my sketch. So our sketch is on mid plane, so I will go to the extrude cut and I will say through all but symmetric to the plane. Okay, okay, but at this on this side we do not want this cut, so therefore, so now we will remove this material, which is very easy to do. So I will go to my back side of the part and I will say this face and I will create sketch and I will include my this geometry and okay, we will mirror it. So first I will draw a arc passing through this point and this point, and I will make this and this equal. Now I will join my this line with this line and I say close, and I will go to the cut and here I will say up to face. So okay, sorry, we have made on wrong side, so we have to make on this side. So create on sketch with 0. I will rotate my part and I will include the sketch at this side and make it normal. So that's why I prefer to drawing in a isometric view. So now I will draw a 3-point arc from this point, and I will say this and this equal. I select a line and I say join this, press 0, close, and I will say extrude cut, and here I will select up to face and I select this face. I say OK. Now I will select this pocket, press 0, and I will use this mirror with respect to plane XY. So I will say plane XY. I will say OK. So we have approximately made all major features. Now we will have to adapt the hole. So here is a hole of dia 30. So it is this hole size is more, so we will use cut features to make the hole. There is no need to make this hole with hole features because this may be removed with milling operation because the hole size is 30. So for manufacturing point of view, we will make this hole with normal cut feature. So I will select this face and I say sketch and I will draw a circle and I will set diameter constraint and I say 30. I will move it, close, and I will say up to face. I will rotate the part. I want my hole up to this face, so I'd say OK. I will press 0. Now I will draw these holes. So I will select this face and I say sketch, and as first I clean my markup. So if you see, this my first hole is in horizontal relation with the axis, I mean this hole is horizontal relation with the axis. So same way I will draw the hole here on this axis. I will select hole and I make the diameter. I select this and make diameter of 12. I move my dimension like this, and the PCD of hole is 80. So I will draw a circle of diameter 80. Diameter 80, and I will select this and I will make it construction. I select this point and this is, and I will make it coincidence. Okay, now I will close the sketch. I will go to the hole features. So it is a simple blind hole, diameter 12, and thickness of the flange is 20. So I will give dimension 20, and custom value, no custom value, and I will say OK. Now I will select this and I will go to the polar array pattern. So number of hole is 3, 6, 7. So I will give here 7 and I will say OK. So this is how we have made our part 111, and I will give color to this part as per our reference. So I will go to the appearances and color, in shape color, and I will select my color and I will close it. So if you look at how beautifully we have made our part in FreeCAD of our reference drawing 111. So friends, this is all about the part modeling of part number 111. If you have any suggestions or any query, you can leave your comments in the comment section of the video, and if you like this video, then please subscribe my channel and share my video and keep supporting me. Thank you for watching and your valuable time.